Hello everyone, we are going to continue our discussion on electricity. In this video, we will be talking about the combination of resistances, especially series combination. So as usual, we have a question here. The question is, the electric lamp whose resistance is 20 ohm and a conductor of 4 ohm resistor are connected in series as shown in the figure. We need to calculate A. Total resistance of the circuit, B. Current through the circuit, C. Potential difference across the lamp and resistor. So we have a circuit here, we have a lamp here whose resistance is 20 ohms and we have a 4 ohm resistor both connected in series. We have 6 volt battery here, key and an ammeter to measure the current. So we need to measure the total resistance of the circuit, current through the circuit and potential difference across the lamp and resistor. So as usual, first let us try to understand the concept of series combination. Then by using it, let us solve this question. So let us first understand series combination. So here we are combining resistors. Let us take 3 resistors. Suppose I have 3 resistors. Resistance is of a resistor is indicated like this. So this is the symbol of resistance. So let me call it as R1. Then I have another one. Let me call it as R2. Then another one. Let me call that as R3. So let me denote the terminals of the resistors. Resistor will have 2 terminals. So let me denote the terminals with some names. So I am denoting the front part as head. So head of R1 as H1 and the back terminals as tail. Let me call it as T1. This as H2, head 2, T2, tail 2, H3, head 3, T3, tail 3. So in series combination, all the resistors are connected with end to end or one after the other like this. So first let me take the R1 resistor. So this is R1 resistor. So this is the head of R1 resistor H1 and this is T1. So to the tail we will connect head of another resistor. So this is the head of resistor 2. Then we'll have, then this is the tail of resistor 2. To the tail of resistor 2 we will connect the head of resistor 3. So here is the resistor. Now this whole combination is connected to a battery source. Let's say the battery voltage V and let us have a key here. So this type of combination, we'll call it as series combination. See that the resistors are coming one after the other. So this is R2, this is R3. So resistors are coming one after the other, or you can say end. To this end connect the other end, to this end connect the other end of the other resistor. So end to end connection, you can say it as end to end connection, or like I said, to the tail of one resistor connect the head of other resistor, to the tail of one resistor connect the head of other resistor, and so on. So how many resistors you wish? According to your circuit, you can connect n number of resistors in this combination. So when the key is closed, then what would happen? When the key is closed, current would start flowing through the circuit. Alright, so let the current be I. Now you see here, when this current comes to here H1, which current is passing through R1? It is the same current, because current do not have another path to flow. So current has only this path. So the current passing through the R1 is I. Then the current passing through the R2 will be is also I. current passing through R3 is also I. So same current is passing through all the resistors. So this is a feature of a series combination. In series combination, same current flows through all the resistors or resistances. So same current flows through all resistors is a characteristic of series combination. Now let's see here. From Ohm's law, if you remember Ohm's law, what does Ohm's law says? Ohm's law states that the potential difference across the ends of a conductor is directly proportional to current flowing through it. The potential difference across the ends of a conductor is directly proportional to current flowing through it. So which current is flowing through all the resistors? Same current is flowing through all the resistors. So there will be a potential difference across each resistor, right? There will be potential difference across each resistor. So for R1, let me call that potential difference as V1. For R2, let me call it as V2. For R3, let me call it as V3. Now my question is V1 equal to V2 equal to V3? Are three voltages or potential difference across each resistor same? So current is same, I is same, passing through all the resistors. Is the potential difference across each resistor is same? So according to Ohm's law, what does Ohm's law says? V is equal to IR. So for V1 is equal to IR1, V2 is equal to IR2, V3 is equal to IR3. So the potential difference across each resistor is dependent upon the resistances. So since the current is same on all the three cases, it is purely dependent upon resistors. So we get a relation of V proportional to R. Potential difference is proportional to R. See that if all the resistors are same, R1 equal to R2 equal to R3, then V1 equal to V2 equal to V3. If the resistors are different, let's take the case of different resistors, then V1 not equal to V2 not equal to V3. So different resistors will have a different potential differences across its end, when even though the current is same. So clear? Now one thing you have to understand here, that is when we have this combination, one thing you have to understand is what is the net potential difference across the end of the combination. So what is the net potential difference across the ends of the combination? So let me call it as V. Why this is V? This potential difference is maintained by my battery source. So the net potential difference across the ends of the conductor, is how much? V. And what is the current flowing across the combination of the resistors? I. What is the current? I current is flowing. I current is flowing through the combination. So VI. So what would be the equivalent resistance of this combination? So equivalent resistance of the combination in series, I am writing it as R equivalent is how much? V is equal to IR. So R is equal to V by I. So that is equal to the net potential difference across the combination, which is maintained by the battery source, divided by current. So R equivalent is equal to V by I. R equivalent is equal to V by I. Now you see here, total potential difference is V. So what are the individual potential differences? V1, V2, V3. So if I take the sum of V1, V2, V3, that sum is going to be equal to V, right? So that is what I am writing here. V is equal to V1 plus V2 plus V3. The individual potential differences across each resistor, if I add them, what I will get? I will get the potential difference across the combination. So across the combination, how much voltage is there? V. So across each resistor, how much voltage is there? V1, V2, V3. So V is equal to V1 plus V2 plus V3. So what I have here? How can I write V1? V is equal to IR. So V1 is equal to IR1. V2 is equal to IR2. V3 is equal to IR3. So if I take I as common, what I am left with? R1 plus R2 plus R3. What I am left with? R1 plus R2 plus R3. If I take this I to the other side, so what I will get? If I take the I to the other side, what I am going to get? I am going to get is V by I is equal to R1 plus R2 plus R3. What is V by I? The equivalent resistance of the circuit. So what is the equivalent resistance of series combination? R equivalent is equal to R1 plus R2 plus R3. So we have to do the summation of the resistances. Suppose in this case n resistors are connected in series. Suppose in this case n resistors are connected in series. So in the same way you are keep on connecting n resistors in the circuit, then what would be the equivalent resistance? Then the equivalent resistance will be summation of each individual resistor R2, R3 up to Rn. So this is the formula for series combination. So in series combination, equivalent resistance is nothing but the sum of all the resistors connected in series. I hope now you have understood. So let me write that formula here. Rs equal to R1 plus R2 plus R3 up to how many resistors you have connected to it? N resistors, suppose. Now let's come to this question. In this question, what do we have? 4 ohm resistor, 20 ohm resistor. They are connected in series. So what would be the equivalent resistance of these two? Here we have only 2 resistors. So we have to add 4 and 20. So R equivalent of this circuit, I am solving for a R equivalent of the circuit is equal to 4 ohm plus resistance of the bulb 20 ohm. So how much is that? How much is this value? 4 plus 20, 24 ohms. This is equal to 24 ohms. So what is the effective resistance of this combination? 24 ohms. Okay. Now since the circuit is closed, what would flow through the circuit? Current will flow through the circuit. So that is our question number B. Current through the circuit. How much is the current through the circuit? So current through the circuit, how to find out? We have Ohm's law as V is equal to IR. Okay, V is potential difference across the combination. I is current passing through the combination. Here the current coming out of the battery as well as current passing through the combination is same. So I is equal to V by R. So here what is the V? V is the current, potential difference across the combination. So V is equal to how much? That is maintained by battery, 6 volt. And what is our resistance? Resistance across the combination is, we have to write the equivalent resistance. So I is equal to 6 by equivalent resistance. How much? 24 ohms. So 6 ones are 6 4s are. So we have 1 by 4 ampere, or you can write it as 0.25 ampere. So how much current is flowing through the combination? The 0.25 current ampere to 0.25 ampere current is flowing through the combination, the same 0.25 ampere flows through 4 ohm as well as 20 ohm, because it's a series combination. Next, third one, what we have in the third one? In the third one, we have to find the potential difference across the lamp and resistor. So potential difference across the resistor, let me call it as V1, and potential difference across the bulb, let me call it as V2. So by series combination, the net potential difference across the combination is how much? V is equal to sum of individual potential differences, V1 plus V2. So this V is maintained by whom? This V is maintained by whom? This V is maintained by the battery. So 6 is equal to, what is the value of V? V is equal to IR1 plus what is V2? V2 is equal to IR2. So let's put the values. So I is 0.25 or 1 by 4. I is 1 by 4. Can I take I as common? So R1, we need individual resistance, so we will not take a common. We need individual resistance, will not take common. So I is 1 by 4. R1 is how much? R1 is 4. I is 1 by 4. R2 is how much? 20. So I can write it as 1 plus 5. 1 plus 5. So is equal to 6. That is 6. Correct? So the potential differences across the combination is 6 volts, which is maintained by whom? Which is maintained by the battery, and sum of individual potential difference is also 6. So what is this 1 volt? This 1 volt is the V1. So how much is V1? 1 volt. And what is this 5 volt? 5 volt is the voltage across the lamp, V2. 5 volt, V2. I hope that you have understood the concept. If you have any doubts, please comment in the comment section.